Hello, my darlings. My name is Victoria, and this is Veritas Tarot. Virgo, I'm going to be doing your reading for 2021. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at where you are now, and just that's your perceived state of mind. We're going to be then looking at where you want to be next year in 2021. We're going to be looking at what's coming in for you next year, and then we're going to take some advice from Spirit. I'm mainly using my beautiful Spirit Song tarot for this reading, and it's got some lovely messages associated with the animals and with Mother Nature in there. And then I'm also going to be using a variety of other tarot or oracle cards as I'm guided by Spirit. So this is your soulmate reading, Virgo, for next year. And I hope these messages give you some peace about where you are right now, understanding about the past, peace where you are right now, and some clarity and trust and faith going into the new year. So, my darlings, let's have a look first of all. So we're going to be looking at where are you right now in your journey? Thank you for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I've moved my recording to my computer, so I hope this is going to be working okay. So we have the Three of Wands, which here is represented by the Three of Acorns, the giraffe. So what I'm feeling with this straight away, the giraffe represents seeing things from your higher perspective, being able to see into the horizon. I'm feeling that you're manifesting, and I want you to be very grateful and also congratulatory, is that the word, about where you are right now. Because where you are right now, you've achieved a great deal with what has happened in your life. I really feel that you understand the as above, down below. You understand that the universe always says yes to everything. And so therefore you're creating those positive outcomes for yourself by being grateful in the moment and about understanding that the horizon, that what you're looking at is something that you are looking forward to. You know, the giraffe, as I said, has that gift of higher perception, being able to see over the tops of the trees, being able to see the wood for the trees in terms of where you are. And that, you know, that higher self perspective allows you to see that there are a great many opportunities for you. You can see over the limitations, you can see the solutions to the challenges, and you know that it's sort of one step at a time, and you're open to new opportunities. So that's wonderful looking into 2021, my darling, in terms of where you are right now. So and thank you. You are a very gentle soul and very loving, and you are at this present time, I feel, at a place of peace. Wherever your journey has been, you're at this time very much at a place of peace. So let's have a look at where you wish to be in 2021. Thank you, Spirit, for Virgo. Thank you. That wanted to come out. That was the Ten of Wands and the donkey, and the Ten of Pentacles wanted to fly out as well. Thank you, Spirit. Where does Virgo want to be? So you've got here the Hangman, and you've got the Seven of Crystals, which is the Seven of Pentacles. So what this says for me, first of all, with the Hangman, where you want to be next year, you're taking, and I love to see this in association with the Three of Wands, this giraffe. Let me show you the Hangman, okay? This is a major arcana, and it's the praying mantis. So the Hangman is all about patience, it's all about perseverance, it's perspective, and it's about looking at things from your higher perspective. The Hangman takes the time out because they want to take the time out. They're in no rush. They want to literally hang from that tree and see things from a different perspective. And it's about knowing that this journey happens at the pace that the universe wants to take you. And I think that's exactly where you are right now with this praying mantis, with this Hangman. The praying mantis is almost a prophet for calm and patience. And this is why when I saw the giraffe and the look on the giraffe's face, you are at a peace. It's a very gentle energy that you're sitting in right now, a very higher energy that you're sitting in right now. And I think just going back as well, it so ties in beautifully, the Hangman and the Three of Acorns, the Three of Pentacles. You're seeing things from a new perspective. You're discovering new opportunities that are coming in for you, new solutions, new insight. And that's what you continue to want to do on this journey. I think you've gone through a very spiritual journey, and that shift in perspective is bringing you more peace and understanding. So I'm feeling that you're wanting, this is time for you. This is time for self-love. This is time for self-worth. And I don't feel like you're in any rush with regards any relationship you may have outside of yourself. And it's still, though, with the Hangman about letting go of something in your past. This is part of your journey, you know, to continue to do that work within, to learn to let go of energetic attachments that you still may have. You've got here the Seven of Pentacles, which is a gorgeous card, the Seven of Pentacles. And this is represented by the aardvark. I don't know if I can ever say it correctly, but I believe he is a little aardvark there, doing his little thing. And this is about options and about results as well. So the aardvark represents kind of overcoming those stumbling blocks. And that's why it's so beautiful that as the giraffe, in terms of where you are right now, you're already looking over those stumbling blocks. You can already see far ahead. And the aardvark, as well with the Seven of Pentacles, knows what's best for him. So you are knowing what's best for you in the future. And I'm so happy to see this, because this is all from your soul space. It's all from your heart space. You have become very grounded, and you are remaining patient, and you're remaining grateful. And that is the journey that you continue to want to do. You have looked at past choices you have made, lessons that you have learnt. But it is with a place of understanding. You have done so much letting go, and you're going to continue to do this next year. The Seven of Pentacles is also, because it's about patience and manifestations as well. It's with that understanding that you have, that everything that you're wishing for, everything you're wanting, everything you're hoping for, you know, as above, down below, you know the universe has already said yes, but those things will come in for you at exactly the right time for you next year. You know that they haven't yet come into bloom, they haven't come into blossom, they haven't matured yet, but they are there for you. And that's what's really lovely. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Wands has wanted to come out again for you. And this is represented by the donkey. And the Ten of Wands is about releasing all of those things that energetically don't serve us, releasing so many responsibilities that we feel we have for others, understanding that we can only shift and change ourselves. We can't heal others. We can give them the tools to help them trigger in them the ability to heal themselves, but it's the understanding that you've let all that go. And the donkey is so loyal and so courageous and so kind, and that's why God gave the donkey the cross on his back, because he was there right to the very end for Jesus. And so the donkey represents obviously that loyalty and that kindness, but also about the burden of responsibility you have had in the past for others that you have now let go. And this is what's so beautiful here. And it also represents having healthy boundaries as well. And I think that's something that you're working on very much so now, and looking to do in the future as well. So that was the two cards that came out for you there for that. So let's have a look at what is coming in for you next year. Thank you, Spirit. What is coming in for Virgo? Thank you. Well, look at this. You have absolutely the High Priestess. Beautiful, beautiful card. Contentment, being at peace with yourself, learning to love your own company, learning that solitude is not solitude, it's actually time alone with God, time alone with Spirit, trusting your intuition, trusting that knowing. And trusting that knowing and that intuition also is trusting yourself, your higher self. So with that, you gain that self-worth and that self-love as well. What also is represented by this High Priestess card for you for the future, and this is the links here, and the links talks about all will be revealed. So the universe has so many beautiful things in store for you, and you've done a great deal of work, my darling. And all they're asking for you to do is to continue to look within, trust your intuition, trust your knowing, know that through your meditation, through the time that you're spending giving yourself self-care, through that time of solitude and peace and calm, that all the answers do come through to you. And it's about that period of reflection. And you see here what's so lovely with the links, that the look of contentment that they have there. And that new moon talks about a new cycle for you that's coming in. That's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to pull some advice from Spirit for you as well. Thank you for Virgo, advice from Spirit. So, okay, 2 cards for you. First of all, you've got the Strength card. This is represented by the elephant. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. So the elephant, as we know, has incredibly kind, incredibly strong, incredibly gentle. The elephant is a reminder for you as well that elephants don't, unless they're a rogue elephant, but elephants don't use their strength to overpower others, but it stops others from overpowering them. So that's a very beautiful message. Elephants have such a gentle spirit. They are the wisdom of the elephant, goes back, the memory of the elephant as well. And I think it's that the memories of your past as well have brought you to this place of being incredibly strong, but with it incredibly kind and knowing as well. You have a huge amount of compassion, Spirit says. You have a huge amount of, you've really, your self-esteem has grown so much and will continue to grow. And it's that faith in your spiritual knowledge. You have an inner strength, my darling, and such a care and compassion for others. And there's a saying that it's so much easier to judge, but actually judgment just creates a rift between us and others. It's much harder to show understanding and compassion for others, but when we do, we grow and they grow too. So, and you have an extraordinary amount of love and patience and wisdom, and look what's coming in for you. Whatever this may be for you, okay, this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Crystals here. So the camel, the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that crosses the finishing line. So in the tarot, which means the road of life, in the tarot, the pages are about the starts of the transitional sort of messages or intentions of messages. And then the knights are about movement and the kings and queens are about being. So this is about movement. The Knight of Pentacles, this is represented here by the camel. This knight, as I said, is the only knight that crosses the finishing line. It's solid offer. Whatever is coming in for you is something that's a gift. It's a solid offer, it's grounded, it's open. This camel is the master of endurance. They travel, many distances. They've journeyed a long way, difficult terrain, but it's with determination as well to reach their destination. And so whoever is coming in for you, whatever this is that's coming in for you, it's coming at exactly the right time and it's coming with the right energies as well. Let me also, with some other decks, let's just see what else. I want to talk a little bit more about this Knight of Pentacles, and I'm being guided to pull my Illuminati deck, and so let's see what's going to come out for you. Okay, so Spirit, thank you. Please tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles for Virgo in 2021. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. So what have we got here? We have the Five of Pentacles. So as I said, this has been a very difficult journey for whatever has come. I feel this is somebody coming towards you and they have been on a journey themselves. They've had to go through something that has, when we go through that place that makes us feel very uncomfortable, when we go through that dark place, that's when we are at our most transformative, and they're all gifts from God. Please tell me more. Thank you, Spirit. For Virgo, who is this Knight of Crystals, this Knight of Pentacles? Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. So there has been, again, this person, whoever this is, they've got the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So they have been very much through a place of, this is about conflict within and arguments and negative energy. This is about the Five of Cups, regrets and remorse, and being in a place of manifesting everything they don't want in their lives because they're in a place of I'm undeserving. Why has this happened to me? So the Spirit, God, the universe will always give more of those same lessons until they can try and shift them. And again, this Five of Pentacles. Let me just look at another deck for you. I don't know if this is a soulmate from your past that is wishing to come back in because they have gone through a journey. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. Four of Wands. Yes, this is a soulmate. Whoever this is, my darling, I feel that you know them. I feel that this has been their gift to you, because everything that happens to us is for the evolution of our soul. Everything that happens for us apologizes for the evolution of our soul. So when you understand that things don't happen to us, they happen for us. And so this journey for you has been one of, you've gone through something that has transformed you. And I feel like your soulmate has gone through the same journey. Because this Four of Wands is about mirroring, but it's also about that soulmate journey. It's about that union, that coming together. And thank you, Spirit. You've got here the little dragonfly in the corner there, and that is that age-old wisdom that's learned. And it's about not being fearful of flying through the dark to get to the light as well. Thank you. Please tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. Here we are. Okay, so this literally just popped out for me. You again have got, I want to show you exactly the order that they came out. You have got the Ace of Pentacles, you have got the Page of Cups, and you have the High Priestess. That is you, the High Priestess, because it's already come out for you in Spirit's advice. And this also talks about the strength of the bonds between you and your soulmate. It's about, and also about you having quietened those, that through that empathic divine feminine side of yourself, having quietened the ego side, the fear side of yourself as well. So whoever is coming towards me, I mean, this Knight of Pentacles, they have gone through a journey themselves. And sometimes, and I feel with this Three of Acorns here, the giraffe here, you know this. You have a higher perspective, a knowledge, and understanding of it. So this Knight of Pentacles is bringing in here the Ace of Pentacles for you. This is that gift from God. This is that divine timing. This also talks about being in that right place at that right time. It talks about that being very grounded and knowing that it's coming in for you at exactly the right time. You've got some boulders here, you know, there have been some hurdles to overcome. That's why they're coming in as the camel here. There has been some hurdles to overcome to get to where they want to get to with you. And you have the moon in the background, so there are still yet things unknown, but it will come in at the right time. It's also coming with an apology. This is the Page of Cups, and this is a message of love. This is a message of love and a message of an apology, because these journeys teach us self-love. You know, every relationship we have with anybody or anything is all, as I said, for that evolution of our soul. So this journey is one of self-love, and thank you, Spirit. They have not been able to let go of you, and I see that with the ivy here. They haven't been able to let go of you. It has been, I think this has been a relationship that has been very committed, and you also with the Hangman of Ivy as well. So neither of you have let go of another. It's also about fidelity as well, the Ivy too, and that thriving towards enlightenment and spirit. So what this is saying to me is this message of love, this message of apology is coming from the right space. It's coming from the soul space. It's coming from the heart space. It's coming because they've taken each step as they've gone on their journey is leading them towards you. Sometimes it's conscious, sometimes it's unconscious, but it's leading them towards you. And they're absolutely, I just want to show you this, completely and utterly focused on you. And look at you, my darling. You are being you at the moment. You're vibing, your vibration is so high, you're literally calling them in, that new cycle that you're going through as well. And you are surrounded by spirit guiding you too. It's quite beautiful. And as I said, where you are right now is such a place of peace. And your fears, I can almost see like a sort of snakes in that ball there. You know that snakes have that direct perception. They can't hear, they can only see. So they have direct perception. So again, you have this higher direct perception of exactly where you want to go, where you are right now and where you want to be. And Spirit is saying, whatever you're doing, my darling, keep doing it, keep trusting in your knowing as well. Because at the bottom of the deck, you've got the victorious card here. You are going to be victorious. And the Six of Wands for me also is about, because you have the Five of Wands also here. Do you see the Five of Wands is about negativity and conflict. And this is where your soulmate's been through. But the Six of Wands is, for me, you've done the shadow work, you've gone through that. You keep focusing on your journey, your path, and you ignore any Five of Wands around you. And that's what's going to bring you into where you want to be, by ignoring what's happening around you. Just focusing on focusing on your happiness, your healing, your letting go, because the more you do that, as you know, the more that it has an amazing ripple effect on relationships around you, to not be drawn into negative energies around you, for them as well as for you as well. Because when people are in negative energies, nobody really listens to the other person. They're just sitting in that pain body, in that ego, in that pride. So let me just see what else Spirit has for you. What are we going to use? I'm going to now use my, let's use a little bit of my Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck for you. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else that you want to tell Virgo about what's coming in for them next year? Thank you. Any other messages that you want to tell them? Thank you, Spirit. So again, this Five of Wands, stay away from any negative energies. You've now got, isn't that interesting? So you've got two Five of Wands have come out, and that five makes the Ten of Wands, which was, we talked about, was the donkey, about having healthy boundaries, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you, emotionally serve you. If you feel that other people's energies are around you, attached to you, you know, you can have a shower, you can release them that way, you can visualize them leaving you. But it's about letting go of anything that doesn't serve you, and understanding that. Because look what's at the bottom of the deck here. You've got the Fool card, a new cycle that's coming in for you. And normally with the Fool card, the little dog there is pulling the Fool back. But I feel like this little dog is encouraging this Fool to take that leap of faith, to let go, to let God. And the little dog for me represents your soul, who loves you unconditionally, who knows what's around the next corner, who loves being in the moment, and is always wanting to protect you. And so you are literally letting go and letting God coming into next year. And that is bringing in so much happiness for you there with the Sun card. So lastly, and actually no, they want me to pull one more from this deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you want to tell Virgo? Thank you for next year. Look at this, soulmate. So whatever's coming in for you, my darling, it is a gift from God. It's coming in at exactly the right time for you. It'll be sweet, it'll be lovely, it'll be childlike. And you will take the steps. You're not going to rush this. You're going to take this in the natural pace that it's meant to happen. And yeah, there's again with this ivy here, I feel this is somebody coming back from your past. Somebody that you have both given each other the gift of triggering and healing, which is just lovely. I'm just also going to pull you, see what comes out from my dream tarot for you, for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Temperance, bless them. Temperance, patience, as above, down below. You know this. You feel that extraordinary understanding. You feel that extraordinary, you know that you're being guided at the moment. I mean, this is quite the most beautiful card. All of that light, that higher perspective light. I feel like you're meditating a lot. And you have as above, down below, you understand, but you have an extraordinary balance now, as I said, between that sort of divine masculine, that divine feminine. And I'm getting the word alchemy. You literally are consciously manifesting this, and you know that Spirit is saying it's in divine timing. It's in the time that's going to be exactly right. And what we have here on the bottom of the deck is another major arcana. You have the World card. So you have reached an end of a cycle before the beginning of a new cycle. This is a reminder for you about how amazing you are. Do not doubt who you are. Do not doubt how far you've come. The way the Fool here is looking up at the heavens, you're literally opening your arms like the Fool on the bottom of the deck, saying, okay, universe, I'm open to any surprise and delight that you want to bring in for me next year. Just bring it on, because I am so happy to receive it. And look, wearing red, being grounded, and time is just at that standstill at the moment. It's that period of rest and reflection before you enter this new cycle. The universe will always give you that time to reflect before a new cycle. So quite beautiful, my darlings. And I'm just going to, for you, pull one of my, well, let's just see what happens. This is the angel answer cards for you. Thank you, Spirit. Just think of what questions you have. This is for 2021, and let's see what Spirit has, what answers they have for you. Thank you. So ask for help for others. All right. I know that these journeys are very difficult, and they're amazing at the same time. The universe will always send to you exactly who you need at that time, but also what you need to hear, any answers to any questions. Just say thank you for understanding at the right time, for me understanding whatever issues you feel you may have, for thanking them for whatever solutions they want to bring in. And just know that whoever's meant to be around you at this time is around you at this time to help you. And don't get drawn into sort of, it's just, that's so funny. Just saying, don't get drawn into any negative energies. And the universe is saying, remain positive. So this is just beautiful. Okay, my darlings, I hope you enjoyed your 2021 reading. Well done. Whatever you've been going through, you've gone on an extraordinary journey, and Spirit is saying well done. And they want, this is what they wanted to tell you. And because of that, there's so many changes that are going to be happening for you next year. Again, patience, one of the things that none of us are very good at, but it's with that understanding that divine timing is divine. It is the perfect timing. So take care, my darlings, and I look forward to doing your December readings for you very shortly. Take care. Bye-bye.